looking for an up air or a back air here in the opening stock. Ooh, he goes for grab. Interesting. I mean, it works. He's got the nair drag down to unlock. Oh, good footstool though. Off stage. Something I noticed from CoolKid that's actually pretty good is he likes to wait before he goes in edge guards. He usually saves it for stock 2 or stock 3 until he like knows what you're doing off stage, which is very smart.
He definitely is a in-your-face kind of player, but he will pull back to kind of force options and threaten things. Like kind of like there, for example. He knows he can't get something for free against Lucina, so he's willing to back up.
Yeah. If he can go forward, he will. Otherwise, he will wait until he can. And that's a good catch on the back air for the air dodge, and that's going to be stock 1.
It's a clean stock from CoolKid, though.
Yeah, it hasn't taken any percent at all.
I think Teddie's kind of putting himself in the corner a little bit too much in some of these spots. He finally has CoolKid in the corner. Hopefully he can hold center because I think that's his best win con right now against Pikachu in neutral.
Teddie's also jumping.
That was a huge shield breaker. Bring it out maybe a little early because I don't think.
I mean,
I forgot how light Pikachu is. That's my bad.
I was going to say, to equalize the stock, I think that's perfectly fine.
No, 100%. I just forgot how light Pikachu is.
Yeah. I was going to say that Teddie has been jumping a lot, but I guess that was a good setup for the shield breaker landing. Because he's been doing a lot of either rising fairs or landing fairs, so mix it up with the shield breaker really early. Unfortunate angle, yeah.
I think that's one thing you got to give it up for Teddie is every time I watch him play, he does things with intent. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but he is willing to mix it up if he needs to.
Not very often he does something without having a reason why he's doing it.
Yeah.
Whether the reason's correct or incorrect, different story, but...
Momentum completely switched up after that SD. I don't blame CoolKid.
Ooh, that was almost a really good attempt, but that was a good timing on the air dodge to avoid both the options.
All of a sudden, looking like Teddie's game to take.
Yeah. The game's definitely not over, though. Lucina, very high percent. Pikachu definitely has that the factor that they
looking for the DI check on the down throw. Right, I mean, this is where stocks. Pikachu can steal your stock really early.
Pikachu can steal your stock really hard. It takes a back
one
air.
back
It takes a back air.
Single back air.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, no.
SDI, please, no. Oh, he didn't go for it. I was surprised. I thought he was going to go for the fastball up B, or the fastball thunder.
Maybe he's worried about his angles after the first SD, but...
That he's like...
He definitely has Teddie in the corner, so it might be okay. Down air. Huge double down air.
What a way to come back from that SD.
From CoolKid.
That was kind of a statement.
That was a statement.
He said I didn't need the stock. He didn't need the stock.
He didn't need that.
He didn't need the stock. It's still pretty good play from Teddie. Again, going back to what you said earlier, he just kind of put himself in the corner in that last stock, and it was just kind of unfortunate they got stuck there.
Yeah. Really good comeback and like just taking reign of like where you have the opponent at from CoolKid, like really capitalizing on that. That win con off stage there is really strong.
It was a really good idea to go for the DI check on the down throw. From what I remember seeing, Teddie had been DIing in almost all of the down throws outside of the one that he avoided the thunder for stock 2. But like to check that in that position where you are so far behind, that like it's a pretty safe bet to go for.
Yeah, it's not too scary. It's kind of like you even saw it from SkyJ at Collision with down throw down air. It's like it's just one of those things where if you hit it, the reward on it is so high. So
and if you like don't hit it, like and if you see they DI out, which is pretty reactable, like you just are still an advantage because they're above you.
Well, let's see. Clean new game, fresh start.
Back to PS2.
Back to PS2. All things as they should be.
Here's the back air train. Oh, good up.
Okay, good up E.
Again, good up E out of these combos.
Yeah, if CoolKid isn't like like very, very specific with these loops, Teddie can definitely up E out of it.
What frame is that up E? Do you know?
I
know it has crazy invincibility.
That was really good. Was that a regrab? I was not paying attention.
Yeah.
Really good capitalization from CoolKid then.
Very similar to how the game 1 went. We'll see if Teddie's going to be able to get something akin to that shield breaker.
Right. So he needs to even it up some way or just play a very clean neutral here. What I want to see from Teddie is some more call-outs on these T-jolts, because when CoolKid's putting himself at this angle here, fair to swat through the T-jolt and force CoolKid to either pick a defensive option or back up. is going to be what Teddie's going to need to get him in a corner, kind of like this. Also, to go back early, I believe Lucina's up his frame 5, but it has invincibility, so it can get you out of certain combos. So we'll see if Teddie continues to use that as a combo breaker.
Good call out on the up being.
Oh, he almost had that. That would have been huge.
The get up attack, Hurtbox shifted him away from the up smash.
Absolutely would have been hit the stock there.
Man, what's hitting with the Thundercat? Is Thundercat just Marth, or can we give it to Lucina?
There's no tipper, so it's so much sad.
I know.
It's so much more unfortunate.
I think we just give it to Marth. He doesn't have much.
Lucina doesn't need it.
Yeah, Lucina doesn't need it. It's just up smash.
Marth doesn't. You're right. Marth doesn't have enough. I like how patient Teddie plays, but sometimes it feels like he's too scared to pull the trigger. And I feel like CoolKid might also be comfortable in that regard.
Yeah, it just feels like it's kind of turned into a slow burn, right? Like, in this situation, it was like Teddie was playing very safe, but things weren't really happening, and slowly he was eating T-jolts, he was eating small combos, and all of a sudden now he's 2 stocks back.
Right. Really good.
1 stock back, my fault.
1 stock on. He heard you, he heard you.
Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry, bro.
All right, let's see. These are really, really good.
Oh, he was trying to read the jump straight up. He's trying to end it there. I respect it. CoolKid's got a lot of room to work with here.
Yeah, he knows what he can do. He knows he can press it.
That was an interesting upbeat hitbox.
He is not worried right now. I think Teddie, it's still very doable for Teddie, but he's gonna have to really put some work in.
I don't know how Teddie's going to have to, as you said, put in a lot of work to get this. I don't think Lucina takes early stocks for free like a lot of other characters do. Not to say that's necessarily bad, but she definitely works for what she gets.
Especially if you're not capitalizing when they are in the corner.
Yeah.
Then I'm not sure where else you're going to get it. Aside from, that is true, the tech chase possibility is really open right now.
Almost in that percent that if he gets down tilt, down smash facing forward, it might seal the stock right now.
Pikachu.
Ooh, and that lasting F smash
will take it.
God, that F smash is so good at range.
It is really good at range.
It's also fast enough to where he can just let it